Good morning, Willow Springs High School. There is a state FBLA meeting in Miss Lee's room, so I'm going to do the weather and then go to that meeting. So today in the Ozarks, there's nothing really expected, but that rain chance I was talking about on Saturday is just suddenly blown up, and now they're expecting storms. So I'm going to go ahead and talk you through that really quick and then head out of here. I was going to stay on the radar, actually.
My bad.
So tomorrow, that rain that they were gonna just talk about coming through here, it is now a line of storms that they're expecting to move through around 3 p.m. on Saturday and then be out of the area by hopefully like 6 or 7. But it's just gonna come out of the plains. There's gonna be a lot of instability in the atmosphere once again, just whoosh, right through the plains, through the Ozarks and down into central Arkansas and the Mississippi Valley. So let's go ahead and move to the next part. I'll talk more about what's gonna happen with that. For today, the high is going to be around 77, low of 56 is going to be nice and sunny all day again. One last day of sun until tomorrow. Tree and grass pollen is still high and moderate. Hope you took your allergy medication. And then that rain chance of storms is now, we are now in an enhanced risk for severe weather. So let's talk about that enhanced risk. Large hail is possible with this. They're saying it could be up to baseball-sized hail, but that is just a possibility. It might not happen like last time. It did happen, but it was in Kabul, so it went north of us. High wind is possible with this storm, and the tornado threat is very small. That doesn't mean it is not there, but it is just like the National Weather Service says we have a 2% chance of having a tornado, so it is very, very small. So that's it for tomorrow. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Let's go to the reporters.
I also have an FBLA meeting, so you're going to get all of your prom information real quick. So like I told you guys yesterday, aside from a garment bag or a bag for your tux, the only bag you can take to prom is the clear bag that you'll be given Monday through Wednesday next week. And if you don't have it, you can't go to prom. You and your parents will receive an email on Monday with last minute information about prom. Please let your parents know to watch for this email, and please read it very carefully. If you have a waiver on file with Incredible Pizza to jump on the trampolines, then you'll be allowed to. If you're under 18, your parents have to fill it out. If you are over 18, you can do it yourself. In your prom bag that you pick up will be a QR code that you can scan to get the waiver. There will also be a link in the email that you will get where you can access the waiver. And for those attending prom, please remember that any medication other than regular strength Tylenol or plain ibuprofen must be signed in to the nurses during bag check-in by your parent or guardian. And if they can't come on the day of prom, they can come any day through the week. You cannot bring free pills or a bunch of different kinds of pills in a Ziploc bag or a bottle. And if your parents are unable to be with you, once again, during bag check-in, they are welcome to come to the nurse's office prior to the day of prom to sign your medication in for you. Medication must be picked up from the school nurse upon returning to the new gym the morning after prom. Thank you.
Good morning. Today's a white day. Golf is here. Tennis at Forsyth. Baseball here versus Summersville at 4:30. Lunch today's hamburger, fries, beans, fruit, and Scooby Bone.
Monday will be Maroon Day. Track will be at Nixa. Tennis will be here versus Licking at 4. Baseball Mountain Grove at 4:30. Softball at Kabul at 4:30. And breakfast will be breakfast pizza, fruit, cereal, and juice. Lunch will be burrito, corn chips, and fruit.
Hallway music today is Mrs. Jenny's early birthday playlist.
FBLA members going to state next week. There will be a meeting in Mrs. Lee's room this morning during advisory.
Quiz bowl meeting in Mr. Hummel's room today during second lunch.
Interact meeting today in Miss Osborne's room. Lunch will be provided. All senior Interact members need to attend. Miss Osborne's spare time will need to go to Mrs. Hetzel's room.
FFA State Convention meeting during first lunch and bear time today in Miss Tilly's room.
Today is the Alpha Road Tall Trip. All attending students will be asked to meet in the Commons area as soon as first block ends. There will be an all-call reminder. Don't forget to bring money for lunch or a lunch from home. We will be back before 3 with award ribbons.
Seniors, senior trip money is due today to Mrs. Wilson's.
Seniors, you should have an email from Mrs. Jenny regarding where to send your final transcript after graduation. Please fill the form out before May 5th.
There is one birthday today, freshman Holt Ginnens.
Now please stand for the pledge.
I pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mystery staff of the week. This person's favorite color is blue.
They lived in Willow Springs their whole life.
This staff member used to work as an engineer factor.
Yeah, in an engine factory.
Sorry.
They have a bachelor's degree in accounting.
They used to participate in track and field of that, or that their favorite movie star is John Wayne.
If you guessed Mr. Hummel, you're right. Thank you and have a great weekend.